We have an honest concern and an honest difference on whether we have these regulations imposed on the American economy and American agricultural jobs. There is an onslaught of regulations going on now, and we forget that when we hire all these government workers, they have to do something, and so we're reminded when they submit these regulations that do nothing but slow our economy and force more unemployment. And we also forget that it takes 5 private sector jobs to pay for each and every one government job. But we very seldom get the opportunity to talk about how we're going to grow our economy in a positive fashion. Instead, we have to play defense on how we're going to save the jobs that we have today. Regulations like this do nothing but force more jobs overseas, do nothing more than raise unemployment. Is there any belief that when we impose additional regulations as high as this pile that's next to me, that it will do nothing less than move agricultural jobs out of America to other countries like Mexico, Brazil, Argentina? And are you convinced that any of those countries will do a better job of regulating this type of production? I don't think they will. Do you think they will do a better job in Mexico or in Brazil or in Argentina of managing animal diseases? We do a very fine job here. When there is a problem, we respond immediately. But I don't see that in these other countries. So what we're doing by writing these regulations is forcing production of animals overseas. We see this not only in agriculture, but we also have seen this in manufacturing, where as we grow the regulatory burden, the jobs move overseas. Today, 12% of the cost of making anything in America is consumed by just complying with the regulations. And as a result, we've seen jobs go offshore. And we're doing this for what reason? So we can control greenhouse gases? I would defy anybody to show a measurable increase or decrease in greenhouse gases because of these regulations, and not only this year or next year, but in the next 50 or 100 years.